"Well done," he says. "Perfectly done."
I cannot suppress my smile, nor my deep sigh of relief. I glance behind Doran to see Kayla's eyes sparkling. Doran clears his throat.
"You have passed all the required tests to earn a healer's sash. You may stop now and serve Dara as a herbalist, or you may take one more test to become a high healer. But that trial carries by far the greater risk. What will you choose?"
His words are ritualized, but my throat tightens nonetheless. For the briefest moment, I hesitate. If I black out now, I wouldn't be the first apprentice to do so. But I've worked 10 years for this. I find my courage. I will undergo the final test.
"So be it."
Doran looks to the door, where a messy-haired apprentice stands at attention.
"Bring in the cages."
The boy bows and walks outside. When he returns, 2 other apprentices follow him. All 3 carry long bamboo poles, like fishing poles, except small cages dangle where the hooks should be. The apprentices line up solemnly in front of Doran, taking care not to let the poles swing near themselves or any other person. A forked tongue flicks out between the bars of the middle cage. From the closest cage comes the barely detectable click of thin, hard legs on bamboo. A tingle goes up my spine. There's a reason why these are called the cages of death. Doran speaks loud enough for all to hear.
"As a healer, you must walk ahead of your patients into death. The sources of our art are not always safe. Are you willing to brave the fangs of deadly creatures, to harvest their venoms and bend them to your will? To take vehicles of death and transform them into agents of life?"
I am, and I have prepared myself. But there is no way to know if my preparation has been enough.
"Then may the goddess judge your worthiness."
Doran unhooks the first cage from its pole and pulls out a green serpent as thick as his finger and long as his forearm, with a violet square marking the top of its head. I tell myself I shouldn't be fearful. I've tended snakes for years and injected myself with larger and larger doses of venom to prepare for this day. But that doesn't quiet the knowledge that the purple-crowned serpent can fell a horse within a half hour. Any one of these creatures in front of me will kill a normal person in several heartbeats, and now I must survive 3 bites at once. The test of the deadly venoms is more than just a test of my body. It is a test of dedication and discipline, an embodiment of the principle that one who safeguards the lives of others must first be able to heal herself. The venom injections I took to develop immunity were painful and sometimes made me sick. But if I wanted to become a full healer, I had to push through. I had to follow directions precisely so that I would neither kill myself with too much venom nor cheat myself with too little. And I had to keep it up year after year alongside the rest of my studies. The serpent slithers docilely up Doran's arm. At the head judge's low whistle, the snake anchors its tail on his wrist and raises its violet head, ready to strike. With his other hand, Doran draws my arm toward him. It's all I can do not to pull away. Doran's whistle changes pitch. Pain flares in my arm as the snake embeds its teeth into my skin. For a long moment I stared dumbly at the fangs locked onto my flesh. And then Doran grabs the creature's head and carefully pries it off. Invisible flames spread down the length of my arm. Though I've worked hard to develop resistance against the venom, there's no way to protect.